The Employee Portal Settings page is found via the Payroll Settings tab, which is accessed here and here. On this page, you can grant your employees access to the Employee Self-Service portal, and this will, in turn, also grant them access to the WorkZone app, as well as the ability to configure the settings that will be available to your employees when they log into the portal and WorkZone. This page contains two tabs, Settings and Access. The Settings tab allows you to give your employees the following permissions. The first lot are fairly self-explanatory. However, there are a couple of differences with what an employee can edit in the WorkZone app compared to the employee portal when some of the below settings are selected. These include bank accounts. The bank account section in the employee's profile of the WorkZone app is not editable, but they can edit these details within the portal. Likewise, for super fund details, employees can edit these within the employee portal, but not via WorkZone. The next section relates to configuring the level of access an employee has in reference to timesheets. These settings apply for when an employee is logged into their employee portal and/or WorkZone. The full list of options are not access timesheets. Employees will have no access to view timesheets. They can view their own timesheets. In this case, they can view their timesheets but not edit. Only edit their own timesheets. With this, employees can view all their timesheets. However, they can only edit timesheets they created via their employee portal and/or WorkZone. They can't edit timesheets created via the kiosk, Clock Me In, or the Clock In and Out functionality within WorkZone. Only edit timesheets created via the kiosk. Employees can view all their timesheets. However, they can only edit timesheets generated from the kiosk or Clock Me In. They will not be able to create timesheets via the employee portal or WorkZone. They can, however, still use the Clock In and Out functionality in WorkZone if this setting has been selected. Create and edit all timesheets. Employees will be able to create and edit all timesheets, whether generated from the employee portal, WorkZone, the kiosk, or Clock Me In. The next section relates to clocking in and out using WorkZone. Just be aware that an employee will need to be enabled to use timesheets in order to be able to clock in and out via WorkZone. This can be done from their employee file, Pay Run Defaults page. If the clock in and out functionality is activated, an additional list of settings will appear. These include capture employee photo when clocking in and out. This means that employees would be required to take a photo as part of the clock in and out process when starting or ending work, as well as taking breaks. An employee will not be able to complete the clock in and out unless the photo has been captured. Allow employees to select a higher classification when clocking in. This option is only applicable if a business is using employment agreements. If so, it will allow an employee to select a higher classification when clocking in for a shift on a day where the employee is required to work higher duties. Allow employees to apply rostered start and finish times when clocking in and out. This setting relates to giving the employees the option of using their rostered start-stop times as their clock in and out times, rather than the time that they actually clocked on. For example, if an employee's rostered start time is at 9 a.m, but they have clocked in early at 8:50 a.m, they can choose to select the 9 a.m. start instead. The option will only appear if the employee clocks in and out within the time frames defined as part of this setting. Hence the sub-settings, employees can apply the rostered start time up to X amount of minutes before their shift is due to start, and the second one, employees can apply the rostered end time up to X number of minutes after their shift starts. The last option, send employer reminder notifications. This setting will activate sending a push notification to an employee if they have not yet clocked out X minutes after their rostered end time. The final setting is regarding notifications sent to employees when their personal, bank account, or superannuation details are updated. If this is enabled and the employee has portal access, An email notification will be sent to the employee with a link to the portal to log in and look at the changes. There are no specifics about the changes in the email. In addition, a WorkZone push notification will be sent to the employee's device if the employee is logged into WorkZone. If this employee portal setting is not enabled, the employer won't receive an email or a push notification. Once you have finalised the employee portal settings, click the Access tab, and here you can grant bulk portal access to your employees. By default, a list of all your active employees will be displayed. You will then be presented with a list of your employees. Using the tick boxes to the left of the employee's name, you can individually grant the employee access to the portal. To grant bulk access, click on the checkbox to the left of name at the top of the title. This will select all employees eligible for portal access. You can also revoke access, either individually or in bulk from this screen. Follow the same instructions as per granting access, however, you just need to click on Revoke Access instead. From this screen, you will also be able to identify any employees who are yet to provide their email address. These employees will be unable to be granted employee portal access until an email address is supplied. You can add and/or edit an employee's email address from this screen by clicking on the pencil icon within the email column. And there you have it, the employee portal settings page.